and my bitch made a meal all scamming. Damn it, I just hit Philly for a cheesesteak. Brick so white that they thought it was a cheesecake. Keyway, I be where the Crips at. Groupie bitch, she be every where the Crips at. Nigga where the licks at, we only want big racks. Act tough till the gun go click clack. I'll leave a nigga face on a t-shirt. Say she wanna fuck, but her nigga gotta leave her. Stepping on shit so long a nigga feet hurt. Day by day it's like you niggas get cheaper. Day by day it's like my ops get weaker. Don't play no bullshit in my speaker. Gun got a scope and it got a heat seeker. How many bands in this bitch can you count? Shake your ass, it's gon' hit your account. Pussy A1, but you know she got mouth. LA face, but her ass from the south. Ouch, don't let these lames in my house. We used to flip hoes on the couch, and I'm still slinging bowls in the drought. Man, you know that boy told and he out. And you still fucking with him, that's out. Weird ass niggas gon' die over clout. You know I'm fucking if I fly the bitch out. Guns in this bitch, hell no, we ain't slipping. Homies get deep and start tripping. Yeah, and all you scary niggas go missing. Two-tone, nine and shit different. Nigga, we crippin', chucking up signs in the party. Got the op pack and it's smoking like Marley. Nigga, use a bitch, I had to say it, I'm sorry. Boy, ain't your daddy ask Mari, nigga, fuck them kids. No frontin', no faking, that's what you be doing. And in my hood, we call that studioing.
Yo, what's the fucking deal? You already know what's going on, man. Salute to the Twitch audience, man. We back with another episode. As y'all know, it is Gotti C-Day, so he is not here. But we do have a special co-host with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on, y'all? Craig. Simple and short, man. Craig and them. You know, I'm out here. I'm always with it. We just want to say happy birthday to Big Geech, man. You know he needed that little vacay from out there putting in that work. So, you know, salute my boy. I'm going to hold it down for him today.
Hell yeah, man. But with his absence, we still going to have an amazing show. We still going to get into a bunch of crazy topics, man. We finna still entertain y'all and do it for the people. Y'all already know what's going on. First, we can start off with just tell me how your day was, man. How was your day?
Man, bro. First off, I came back from Orlando. Went out there with the family, you know, went on a little family vacay, meet a wife, the 3 kids. The boys came back with their grandma. So me and the wife, we get a later flight. 10 minutes before we board the flight get delayed because of thunder. Thunder delayed the flight. We like, oh man, they like, y'all can get on now. We look outside, it's pouring raining. And we like, where this come from? We been out there 4 days and a drop of rain. And they like, y'all get on. We like, we don't know if we want to get on now.
Yeah.
So now we like, all right, we reluctant. We get on. Plane taking off. It's blah, 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 blah. And I've been on a ton of planes. I ain't never had a plane had this much turbulence on the takeoff.
Oh man, who was y'all flying? Southwest?
No, we flew JetBlue. And we was in the first seats. We was in the first row. We had the player seats with the little extra space. So I'm like, oh, cool. We fly to Virginia. We land in Virginia. Swap the planes. We land in LAX. 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
We get here. Looking for our luggage. Wait 20 minutes. Not a bag show up. What happened? We go to baggage claim. We tell them like our bag's not here. What happened with them? They was like, oh, sorry, we left them in Virginia.
What?
And my wife left the house keys and the car keys in the bag.
Oh, hell no.
Gotta go to the in-laws' house. We go look for an Uber $95.
$95?
For 17 minutes.
Damn. Never.
From LAX to Paramount, 95.
Damn.
We like, hey man.
That's crazy.
We got the taxi line, man. Dude pulled up, it's like, how many y'all got? We like 5. He like, hop in, I got y'all for 50.
Oh, okay.
Split the 50 with the fam. Went to sleep at 3 in the morning. Told my job, hey, I couldn't make it, man. I got stranded. Yeah. Today, just rested up, got over the jet lag, and man, now we here. But man, it's gonna be a good day after that, man.
That's crazy, man. Today for me, it was a pretty slow day. I just woke up and I kind of like started editing some shit and working on some things. Then I end up actually going to a couple stores just to pick up a few things. I'm trying to get some new stuff for the equipment. I need to get some more headphones so that our guests can have some headphones. So I just been out shopping and looking for different headphones and things like that. Then I went to the house and I actually got some chill time, which I know probably they gonna kill me for, but it's needed. You feel me? I got some chill time finally, man, because I've been going crazy over the weekend and just doing so much stuff. Then after that, I started getting ready for the podcast. I had to drive all the way to Los Alamitos to get my laptop. So we back in action now.
Crazy.
So everything gonna be running more smooth now because I'm back with my laptop, as y'all can see, with the No Studio sticker on that laptop right there. So we got that rolling. So now everything should be official. And right after that, I picked you up, came straight here, man. So that's what my day was.
And everybody get busy, man. Let's make it happen.
Hell yeah. I do want to acknowledge the chat real quick before we get into these topics. So salute to our day one. Salute to Rosen. Salute to Nikki. Good? Salute to Daniel, man. We appreciate y'all for always tuning in. Salute to Dominator, man. Salute. I'm pretty sure Gotti is looking at this, so he see y'all in the chat saying happy C-Day, happy birthday, whatever. But first topic of the day, man. Did you hear about T-Pain talking about how he was depressed for 4 years because Usher told him that he ruined music? He ruined hip hop, I believe he said.
That's actually news to me. For 4 years?
For 4 years, he was depressed. That's what he said.
And you know what's crazy about that, bro? And what sucks is that a lot of these people, and I'm pretty sure Usher is the elder to T-Pain.
Yeah.
When you look up to these people and you hold their opinion in such high regard, and for somebody that you've probably been looking up to, looked at as a role model, an idol, to tell you something like that, I can understand how that's devastating.
Hell yeah.
Like, especially in you like, oh, I'm bringing this new art form, or not even new, but I revamped something that the old school artists used to use.
Yeah.
And I put our own spin, and I'm like, look, bro, look what I'm bringing to the game. Like, that's garbage.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here, punk. Like that.
Yeah.
We don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Like, what?
And what's so crazy about it, though, is that as much flack as they probably gave him for that, if you look at today's music, it's so influential what he did.
And that's the thing. Like, you can't always go, even if they being their idols, somebody has to change the game. When NWA came in, when Run DMC came in, these people ushered in new eras. So as they came in and did their thing, a lot of people frowned upon it. Like, what is this? It's something we never seen before. But the game either filtrates itself to where it spits that out, or it adapts it. Yeah. And what song we hear that don't have auto-tune in it now?
Exactly. It's like it's rare if you hear something that don't got auto-tune, or at least some type of pitch correction to it.
Yep.
Like that's like the wave. Like it's like the formula now. Like in mainstream music, you'll see, like, I'm pretty sure in these offices, in these tables, these meetings, that they're telling dudes, like, cause you always hear artists complaining about how that's a sound I don't want to have, like that's going away from my originality, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but there is a formula to radio hits and Billboard charting songs and success in the music industry. So I think that now that's a part of that formula
for sure, and
that's an iconic thing. Like, he should definitely be acknowledged for his impact that he had on music, not just hip hop, but music, bro. Because auto-tune is used in more than just.
That's true. It's not just in R&B. Of course, it's in pop. It's in hip hop. Hip hop has now become some type of blended area of music to where it's even hard to just categorize it as rap. It's so melodic now, and everybody do so much different stuff. Like, it's true artistry, and I'm actually happy about the way that the game has adapted the newer guys and let them make their own lanes, because it opens up so much that it's hard to just categorize it as one thing.
Yeah, that's true. Like growing up, like what? Because I know we all listen to rap. We all listen to hip hop.
For sure.
I have some crazy genres that I listen to that people hear me like, oh, you listen to, like, what the hell? Like, you're a weirdo or something like that. People feel like it's just odd. Like, you feel me? What is something that you like? What are some other genres other than R&B and hip hop that you've listened to growing up?
The crazy thing with me, man, is like, the industry I work in, I used to have to go in guitar centers a lot. Yeah. So they'll be playing a lot of rock over the sound system, and you work in these places 10, 12 hours a day. Yeah. So after a while, you like, damn, bro, this song kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. Like, niggas had I think it was a Guns N' Roses song, and it was like knocking on heaven's door, and niggas was like, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I'm like, nigga, that door was hard. All that was hard. So I used to listen to some Guns N' Roses. I was a huge wrestling fan. So Marilyn Manson had did one of the intros before to Raw. I started picking up some Marilyn Manson. I used to listen to Linkin Park, Blink 182, Limp Bizkit, Bare Naked Ladies, Alien Ant Farm, a ton of genres, bro. The only thing I really haven't dabbled in, to be 100% honest, is country. Yeah. And even back then, you know, some Garth Brooks and Hootie and the Blowfish, I've heard it before because I think it evolves our palate. the more that we taste, the more that you like, oh damn, that's kind of hard.
Yeah.
And then as you use that as inspiration, it starts making like your music better. So yeah, a little bit of everything, honestly.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I would say for me, like when it came to rock, like it's funny because like, you know us growing up, like being at grandma's house and all that stuff. We used to always make everything funny.
Everything was
so
hilarious.
We playing. I remember this song, bro. We used to play this all the time. We used to play this game on
Was it Tony Hawk?
Nah, it was a football game. It was called All Pro 2K something. But I know it was like I don't know what system it was on, but it was a song on there, and it was like. Down, no, it's mind is not for rent.
Yeah,
and we was calling it mind is not for rent. Like I'm like, this song hard though. This song hard. So like me, I listen to like alternative rock. I've listened to reggae. I've listened to country, but country from artists that are from hip hop. So like I don't listen to like country
straight up country,
like Young Thug country. Fucking Juice WRLD got a song called Flaws and Sins. That's a country song that's dope as hell. Like it's when we take it and add our little sauce to it, like you got the Lil Nas X, like we make
everything better that we touch.
You feel
that's
me? So like it be like that as far as country go. I've listened to that type of country.
Yeah.
But like alternative rock, I've listened to like 3 Days Grace. I've listened to Crossfade. I've listened to like Paramore.
Yeah, Paramore was hard,
so like,
man.
Yeah.
When it was up in that little that was hard. That video that was in the desert. That song was fire.
So yeah, like I definitely grew up like having like a diverse ear for different type of music, because when I was growing up I always wanted to make music, and we had a rap group.
Run.
You know what I'm saying? We had a rap group and we had a little run around LA for a little bit. So like I always tried to listen to other stuff to grab ideas from to make my creativity a little bit better. But yeah, that's dope though that you kind of we kind of share that, and I'm pretty sure it's people in the chat that share that too. Like I see some people saying Linkin Park is fire.
Yeah,
I see some people. Yeah, like see, he know Snowman. He know about the all NFL.
Yeah,
he know about that. He said that's on Dreamcast.
But bro, Tony Hawk, like even when we say like. The games bring in a lot of stuff too, because you wouldn't listen to it unless you played that game.
Yeah.
Madden introduced so much stuff to you.
Yeah.
But Tony Hawk, we would play that game so frequently that the songs are just locked in your head.
You be in a store and you hear it. You like, I know this song. I know the lyrics.
That's my wife be looking at me like I'm crazy. Guitar Hero, yeah, play some Guitar Hero. That's how I ended up finding out about Maroon 5, bro. And I love Maroon 5, and I forgot. I think it was a game. I ended up hearing them for the first time, and every time they put out music now, I look for it because of that. Yeah. But that's the good thing about blending the world, and I think that's why we should open it up. And going back to why I think Usher, that's why you never should downplay somebody for being different, you know, like embrace them and let them bring Usher in, no pun intended, but you know, usher in the new talent. We need new fresh faces with new ideas, because if you have the same old people, we would still have people the hop, we still have people rap like Curtis Blow right now. We want to hear that.
Yeah. Not in this day and age for sure. But shoot, since we on the topic of music, man, let's kind of keep it there. Have you heard about the whole Jay-Z and the Jay-Z and Dame Dash situation?
Yeah, man, that's unfortunate, man.
Yeah, it's like these dudes ain't gonna never get along.
And you know, sometimes two great minds, you know, you just can't put them together, because they're alphas in their own right, and then it's hard to coexist with another person that never want to give anything. Yeah. Like honestly, I think Jay-Z could have just gave Dame that, man. Like Dame already, he holding on to what he holding on to, and he making the most of it. But Jay like, nah, I ain't even giving you that. Yeah. Like, no, that's mine. Give me that too, and I'm suing you for that. Like I think, come on, man, you gotta let the man breathe a little bit. I know y'all may dislike each other, but when y'all were together, they had a great thing, and they made something good out of it. So it's like, I think Jay, he doing a little too much in my opinion. I don't think he should go that hard on Dame for that.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think he should either. But you know, it's like it comes to a point where it's like, bro, how long y'all gonna be feuding?
For real.
You know what I'm saying? That was years ago. Like it's like at this point, man, let it go. But it's like, was it that bad? What happened between y'all?
And I don't think it is. That's what I mean. Like when you the alpha, you have to solidify. This my grounds. I pissed on this tree. I don't care if I got 150,000 trees. I want 150,001. Yeah, I want that bush too. Yeah. Don't touch that. That's in my area. And I think Jay-Z just trying to do that more. What he suing Dame for? What he gonna get from him? What do he need to get from Dame?
That's what I'm saying.
Now?
You a billionaire, right?
Come on, man.
You a billionaire. So I'm not I'm not too fond of that, man. I think that they should figure it out. It said I seen an update that said that Dame lost or whatever, so he can't sell it.
Crazy, man.
And Jay-Z got to win in court, but it also said that Dame ain't gonna give up and he gonna continue to fight and get his legal team together and all that. So I just hope ultimately that they can figure it out and get that figured out, man, because that's like it's long drawn out,
long
like, let it go
for
man.
nothing, and then like going back to just briefly touching on the success that they've had together, with Rockaware, with the whole Rockefeller label, like you guys are two great people to our culture, like what you can build together instead of what you guys doing apart, you can make so much better things happen. Like I wish we could just start mending those relationships, man, but like you said, after a while, like it's the two old men that's 90 years old fighting each other on walkers, right? Just trying to push each other over. Like, they never going to get over it, man. It's sad to see that. Yeah. But hopefully they can get over it one day, man. Come on, Dane. Come on, Jay. Get that together, man.
Yeah, definitely hope that they work that out, man. That's an unfortunate situation. But just since we on that, let's touch on, like, the fact of having, like, that the mindset of when you have a team and avoiding those splits. Like, what do you feel like causes splits in dynasties like that, or teams like that, when you have such a good thing going and then it all comes down to an end because of what? Like, what do you think causes those splits like that?
Ultimately, because we could speak a little bit from that with our rap group when we actually dissipated and we actually went our separate ways. The thing is motive. Why am I doing this? Like, I could say I'm doing it for money. You could say you're doing it for fame. The other ones can say they doing it for groupies. The lifestyle, for groupies, to be able to just party. Once that gap grows so far in between us, we're not shooting for the same thing and we're all in the same group. So if we've already attained groupies, they don't care no more.
They don't care.
We go to the regular functions. They drunk before we get on the stage. We go up there to perform our lyrics. They slurring. You like, what the hell going on with y'all? Shaq and Kobe, probably one of the best dynamic duos we've ever seen in basketball. Could have easily got 5 to 7 championships if they stayed together. I have to be the man. Shaq and Kobe couldn't get over the one having that stamp. So we don't get to see the greatness that they brought to us in LA for the brief time that they were together. So I think ultimately it's the motive and what we want out of this. Of championships is it. I don't care if you take the front seat right now. But most people, we can't get over that pride. So I think it's motive and pride that end up making men collide. As far as women, that's a totally different story. I don't even know any dynamic. Well, Destiny's Child broke up.
Yeah, Destiny's Child did definitely split. They replaced a few members. Pretty Ricky, B2K.
Yep.
Let's see.
NSYNC. Immature broke
Immature,
up.
Yeah. So like we see it happen often where you have these amazing combinations of talent and then it just all falls apart for whatever reason, and it's usually for selfish or malicious reasons, or one person feeling they're more than the other. And I think when you have people who really just genuinely are on the same page, it'll last. Like you can. I'm pretty sure there's examples I can't think of off the top of the head. The Spurs for sure.
You got Tim Duncan, you got Manu Ginobili, and you got Tony Parker. They have played the large portion of their career, a decade, I want to say. Don't quote me on that, but a decade. Then even when Kawhi came in, they still held it together. And these men have 5 rings to show for that. Because Tom Brady is the most winningest quarterback we've ever seen because he's taking pay cuts. You know why he could take a pay cut? Because I want that receiver. I want that running back. I want that offensive lineman. With him doing that, I'll make this money off the field. I'll do a Gillette commercial or something. I'll do something.
That's what I'm saying. Because
I'm big. I'm going to make some money on the side.
I'm big. This football money is a small portion of what I'm going to make in my entirety. And my wife is a supermodel.
Exactly. So one of the smartest ones to do it. One of the greatest to play the game. One of the smartest to go about doing it. And we almost didn't see this man happen. He was in the 6th round, like 198th pick. And it's only 200 people getting picked out of a draft.
Imagine that, though. Imagine how many people didn't get the opportunity to show their greatness.
That's crazy.
Imagine that.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah, it's nuts. Even deeper. So I didn't even know that. And if nothing would have happened, who was that? Bledsoe? Bledsoe had to get hurt for time to be able to shine. And he hasn't turned that light off since.
Yeah, definitely. So we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna switch gears and talk a little battle rap. As you can see, Gotti has been going crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
For the past 4 years, and it's a celebration. So we're gonna celebrate Gotti.
For sure,
We're
man.
gonna use this segment to celebrate Geechi Gotti.
Get that man his flowers,
The
man.
West Coast battle rap superstar right now.
The face of battle rap. The best battle rapper in the world.
Man, this man has
hands down. Champion of the year 3 times right now.
You calling
Give
it?
it to him. Let him and Rum split that belt too.
Come on.
They both get a half
Hey,
belt
we got
and a
a
half
campaign.
ring.
We got a campaign
The
for
West
that.
is taking it, man.
Definitely got a campaign for Gotti getting that 3rd belt. Man, whether it be a tie or not, we got a campaign for that. But man, Gotti has been on a 4-year run as a battle rapper, right? He just had one of the biggest battles of his career.
Yeah, the most
in
epic.
my opinion.
One of the most epic as well.
And I think it lived up to the hype.
At every second of it.
It lived up to the hype. Let's just reflect on what this man has done in his time. Like how what was the first battle you seen from Geechi? And it doesn't mean that's like the battle you seen was at the time of like when it happened.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you just, you know what I'm saying, just seen it.
I think the first one I seen was him and Stewie.
Him and Stewie Newton?
I think it was him and Stewie Newton.
Okay.
And I was like, when I seen that, I'm like, oh, like it's the authenticity that's coming from him. It's just like, and that's I didn't personally know him at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So like I seen him and I knew because I actually know Geechi through my brother-in-law. So he like, yeah, man, my boy be rapping and all that. And I'm like, man, I be watching battle rap. So I'm like, if I ain't seen him, he probably garbage. Like, so I'm like, if I ain't seen him, he probably garbage. He like, oh, he just coming up. He was like, watch out for him, though. Watch out for him. And I'm like, what's his name? He was like, Geechi Gotti. So I'm like, me skimming through. I watch battles. That's probably one of my biggest hobbies, to watch battles. So as I'm watching him, I see that. And I'm like, oh, that's the one he was telling me about.
Yeah.
Stopped and watched it ever since his name popped up after that Stewie Newton performance. I'm like, I got to watch this, man.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta see what he's bringing, because it's like when you see raw talent and you know it for what it is, you're like, oh my goodness, like it's captivating and you want to see this play out.
Yeah.
It was him, Chess, and Twerk. Like those are people that I seen for the first time. It's like I gotta watch every battle that they've ever put on. But we can say out of those 3, we see who the champion is right now, man. Who the one sitting on the throne with the crown.
Yeah.
And I think that's hands down.
Hell yeah. My favorite battle from Geechi, I would have to say, and it's not the surf battle, but my favorite battle from Geechi had to have been the K-Shine battle. Like I think that's because he got so much shit in that battle that I'm a fan of, like what he was saying and how he delivered it and all that.
In
like,
hostile territory.
Yeah, because the gas station was filling every car
he commanded
there.
it though. Commanded it.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was a good battle, good showing by him.
He was like, man, like, nah, I'm about to show y'all what it is. Like he had a bar. He said something. It was funny, but it was tight too at the same time, because he was like something like a white chick saying Monica, I'm tired of her. Like that's
Monica, I'm tired of her.
That was rolling.
The
But it was
corner
hard,
shoe
though.
whoop you was one of the hardest, simplest bars.
Yeah.
He said it had a corner shoe whoop. Like he came from the oh my goodness. Even Shine like that was hard.
Yeah,
that's
when the bars you gotta acknowledge, like you gotta acknowledge it. But my favorite bar from him ever of all time, I don't know if you could think of one, but my favorite bar from Gotti right now of all time, without going back and trying to revisit and see, but it's the food coloring bar, where he's like, nigga, where's you from?
Oh,
y'all see how dudes stuttering? That's because he fake blood, he food coloring. That shit was hard.
That was fire.
And it's not even like it's like a crazy wild like haymaker, but it's just it's hard though. It's a room shaker, but it's hard though.
You know what I think I like the best, and that's just offhand right now with me. It wasn't even a particular bar, but when he was battling Verb and the use of that flurry,
oh yeah.
I'm like, oh my!
Nigga,
and it was the first time. I'm like,
nigga, like, I'm banging you in the head.
He beating his head in.
Yeah.
And then he never brought that back like that again. So that made it so special for that one time. It was kind of like the combo he hit DNA with when he turned him into Gary.
Yeah.
But it was like the first showing of that, but it was like a signature move that you see from the wrestler for the first time. Like the Rock had the rock bottom, but that was a people's elbow right there. He did the whole thing for it.
Yeah. Nah, you ain't know what's so crazy. Let me give the audience and our viewers and y'all, if y'all didn't notice, a fun fact about that DNA round, that third round. So Geechi freestyled majority of that round.
That's crazy. That makes that even better.
Yeah, he came up with that round that morning.
Wow.
And he was like, after this part, I'm a freestyle the rest of it.
That's crazy.
Like,
so the whole Gary part was straight freestyle.
That was straight off the dome. He did not write that. He did not have that prepared. He just freestyled that.
That's brilliant. It's like, how do you come up with such a viral moment standing in front of that man? And then look at DNA's face. You can see the conversion from DNA, from Eric to Gary. Like, you can just see killing him in his face. Like, that was that. But this man is time and time again, and I'll say this again, I have no bias because I'm here on this podcast. If anybody know me genuinely, I'm just straight truthful. I'm for the truth. You have to look at what he's doing, and you cannot say that he's not in the top 5 to ever do this.
Yeah, no, I agree. You can't. At this point, I think you have to give him those flowers. You have to. I know. Like, and you know personally, I'm big on this.
Yeah.
I'm very big on people like disagreeing when people feel like, because these people did great and came before you, that anybody that comes after you cannot surpass you.
Yeah.
Because they did it before you. And I believe that no, you can't.
Absolutely.
And it's not because of him. Like, I feel like Steph Curry as a basketball player is better than Isaiah Thomas. Like, that's my opinion. And I feel like that's very much possible.
And I feel the same way. Like, just like they said with Iverson. Somebody asked me that, would you rather have Iverson's career or Curry's? Curry.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, like, it's no question to me. Of
God,
course,
gonna kill you for that, though.
of course, Iverson was don't get me wrong, outside the court, this man has changed the way that, like, basketball was looked at, how fashion was, being able to be tatted up, wearing accessories to the court, braids to the court. I had Iverson braids. I was from that era. But right now, I'm looking at what Steph is doing. Steph has changed the game in his own regard as well. Like, what Steph does, he made the three have to be a pivotal point of your game. Your centers have to be able to shoot threes to beat us.
Yeah. The Golden State Warriors as a team changed basketball.
Absolutely.
How look at how was it D'Antoni, how he was trying to utilize the Rockets when James, he tried to emulate what the Warriors was doing, and he couldn't do it. So I think definitely that is a time in basketball history that's going to be remembered for years and years on down the line.
Sure.
I definitely appreciate when other talent that comes after history has been made and creates new history and begin to create a conversation about is this better than that? Like, in any field, it ain't even just got to be basketball. But
that's true.
Yeah,
even in the era of battle rap, like you saying, with what Geechi is doing, and everybody go tell him happy birthday if you haven't already. Yeah. Go run it up. Go buy a sweater or something. Go buy a hat. Go show this man some love, man, because he's not gonna be here forever. And that's one thing that I feel like we have to do is when we get these gems in our lifetime. Y'all could have missed a lifetime of Geechi Gotti and what he is. We could have missed this.
Yeah.
We are being able to live in this era. My kids won't see Kobe Bryant playing.
Yeah.
Like, that's we didn't get to see Jordan in his prime playing. There's tapes we can go back on.
Yeah.
But
it ain't like being able to live
lived the Kobe era.
Yeah.
Y'all are living the Gotti era right now. And give this man his flowers in every way, shape, form that we can, because I always want to say this in front of a camera. People always say Gotti got debatables and he don't beat nobody clear.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say they're debatables, I say they're classics. And you know why? Because of his consistency, because of how good he always is. His competitors know they can't play with him.
Exactly.
Nobody comes to Geechi playing.
Exactly.
You know why? Because he will smoke your boots and you'll be a dead body and we will have a chalk outline.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is not going to do no 2 weeks prep. You're not going to come out here and come with that round that you made in the morning. Because you will end up like Twerk did on that first Genesis.
Yeah.
And that was the caffeine, like that was the coup de grace right there. Like, oh, boom. We about to show them what we are. And got smoked. You cannot play with him like that. And he has battled the best of the best. And the best last surf that we seen was the best surf the last surf versus Gotti was the best surf that we've seen.
Yeah.
And I think ever. I think that was probably one of the best, the top 3 surf rounds we seen.
Yeah, that was one of the top
versus
3
Gotti.
for sure. Yeah.
Because he could not play with him.
Yep, and he knew he couldn't, and the respect was there. And I think that's something to be acknowledged, that there's a respect there for him.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get into a Geechi battle and be like, man, I took the battle for the paycheck, man. I'm just gonna give him some quick rounds because come on, let's be honest. We know that it's people in battle rap that do that to certain battle rappers.
That's true.
It's certain battle rappers who haven't, and it's not a negative thing towards them. It's not me trying to shade them or anything, but it's like it's a level that you have to reach for battle rappers to respect you.
For sure.
You have to get to a certain place for people to respect you. If not, then we would have Mook battling just anybody.
Yeah.
We would have Loaded Lux just battling just anybody.
Yep.
But there's a level of respect that you have to get in this game for certain battlers who are at this level to take you serious.
Yeah, that's true.
And throughout Geechi's career, he's not giving anybody a performance to where they feel like I shouldn't take this dude serious.
Yep.
Good took him serious. Arsenal took him serious. K-Shine took him serious. Surf took him serious. Verb took him serious. Like I can keep going and going and going. We know that these people are taking it.
And
Rock
these
took
are
him serious.
people that these are people that we're saying are goats. John.
Yeah.
These are people that we have put a lot of people top 5.
Top
you just
10s,
named.
yes. Come on.
And they did not come to play with him.
Come on. So we appreciating Geechi Gotti, man, because that dude is a GOAT.
Gotta do it.
My brother, he's still writing his legacy. But trust me, he at the top of the game. You got to put him on Mount Rushmore. But I'm going to ask you, I'm going to put you in the hot seat. Who was your Mount Rushmore before you had Geechi there? And who did you take off?
Before I had Geechi there, and see, my Mount Rushmore is kind of like, I like people that change eras and people that came in and solidified something and done something for the culture to where it was a standout at that moment. Mm-hmm. So, no particular order, I got Verb on my Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Because Verb for the Midwest, what he did, it was monumental. We wouldn't have had a Hitman. We wouldn't have had a Young Ill, which was my favorite battle rapper for the longest. We wouldn't have had that Midwest movement if he wouldn't have came out here and did what he did on that street corner. Verb came out here. He did great things for the culture. And you always got to give that man his respect for what he did. Another one, Hollow the Don. Hollow is like we haven't seen him in a minute, but Hollow was somebody, just like I said about Geechi earlier. When I seen Hollow, I had to watch Hollow battles. I honestly was so biased at one point. I didn't think this nigga ever lost. I'm like, Hollow don't lose. I'm like, I don't care what you say. Hollow don't lose to nobody.
That's a fact.
Hollow does not lose. Conceited.
Okay.
The one that made punchlines like the hot thing. You gotta do punchlines. Okay. You have to. It's something that has to be a part of your arsenal. And he did them so fluently and just back to back to back to back to back. Like I gotta put him there, even though I think him and Rum are kind of like neck and neck now. I think Rum is shooting for a Conceited spot.
Okay.
So Conceited, he don't get too comfortable. You got to come outside, man. Because I mean, if Rum finish up this year,
Conceited already. That's
what I'm saying. See, and that's just nostalgia for me. Is why I'm holding on to what Conceited did.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, it's by a hair.
Yeah.
If Rum got 2 more good showings this year, he finished this year off clean, he may take that spot. And I got Mook up there.
Okay, so you don't got Lux on your.
I don't have him. I don't have Lux up there because I think with the time that Mook did beat him. Mook beat him convincingly, and I think it was kind of pandering, but you still have to know your crowd. And I think the way Mook crafts his rounds, it's beautiful to the opponent. And I didn't appreciate that till I seen that Tay-Rock battle. And I'm like, oh my, even though it was some fake angles in there, it was some fake angles in there. But without the fake angles, the way he did the Dracula scheme was to perfection.
Yeah.
To perfection.
Yeah. He executed his round.
So I'm just like, the way that Mook he made that conversion, and I think he's the one that made that conversion from the old school to the new school the cleanest.
It took him a while though.
I think
No. He didn't make it the cleanest.
I think he made it the cleanest.
Nah.
Oh, the only one we talking about is what? Rex, Lux, and Mook. From that era, that's still battling now.
Serious Jones,
yeah.
You got Ness?
No, hell no, Ness out of here. I wouldn't give it to Jones because Jones, I like what he did in the tournament, but he did have some crappy battles before then. It's between Lux and Mook.
Math Hoffa?
Math not really that good to me. No disrespect to you, Math. Like, you do your thing now, but I think you just kind of like, you're mediocre at best. I don't think he has a superpower per se. Like when bullying got turned down, like that was Math's move. So like when bullying wasn't a thing no more like that, he kind of lost his superpower.
Okay.
So I would have to take out of my Mount Rushmore, I had Verb, Hollow, Conceited, and I had Mook. And he said now I had to take one of them out for that. And damn, man, I hate to say it, but I'm basing this all off of old game tapes, so I gotta take my boy Hollow off, man.
What?
I gotta take my boy Hollow off.
Hell no. That's a hot take.
I got to,
What
man.
the
I'm sorry, Hollow.
Feezy?
I'm sorry, man, but Geechi, you gotta make room for Geechi. You still in my top 5.
What?
Even if Khan fall, Hollow gonna stay in my top 5. But he haven't battled enough, bro. I have not
Bruh.
seen. I haven't seen it.
When the last time you seen Conceited battle?
But I'm saying, but he ushered in though. Conceited still
hell
honestly,
no.
Conceited still battling on Wild 'N Out. He right a lot for them.
All right, nah, you out of control.
No,
You out of control. You are out of control.
I'm saying that because he right for. I know he right for a lot of them. He writes for a lot of them, man. Come on, you gotta give and Conceited.
You don't know this.
Cause damn, man, see now you make me feel bad about that. Cause now I'm thinking about it. Yeah,
Man, hell no.
Damn.
You know, man, Hollow did a full-blown freestyle
Damn,
battle
bro.
on top of
That's
a Houston
fact.
rooftop
That's a fact.
with a random
I
dude.
forgot about that. That's a fact. And he did the rip. Yeah,
Come on,
I can't
Hollow
do it.
is
I can't do it.
game-changing. I'm
I
taking
can't take
Conceited
Hollow
out.
out. I can't.
Conceited gotta
But see
go.
who I'm gonna take out
They
for
said cut your
Rum then.
mic.
Look, that's a fact. That's a fact. I gotta switch that up. I called foul. That was a
They
text.
said you the JR on this show.
That was a text. That was a text. Yeah, I gotta leave
Salute,
Hollow. I
Rosie.
gotta take Khan out, man. Take Khan out.
Yeah,
Put
man.
Gotti up there. But I think the one that is moving out next, it will have to be
Verb.
between Verb and Mook, because Mook, them 2-on-2s, man.
I will.
That,
Yeah, I
that
will.
was
Yeah,
kinda,
yeah.
that was garbage
See,
what he
me-
did with Cal.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I don't
after
have
a
one
while,
on Mount Rushmore.
but I'm just saying, after a while, if you keep putting up bad performances, it
Mm-hmm.
starts to depreciate your value to me. Even though, but that's what I'm saying. Verb had a bad showing against Rock, and he got beat by Hustle.
See, look. All right. So look. Call me crazy, right? But for me, this is just for me. When I know somebody is like I honestly don't feel like that Hustle battle is dirt on Verb's legacy, because it's
I don't
like,
think
who
he really
cares?
cared. It seemed like he didn't.
He didn't care. Us as fans shouldn't have cared.
He said
feel
we
me?
shouldn't have cared.
Not like and
So
Hustle
why you
the
say
homie.
that? But I'm saying Hustle is a Mount Rushmore woman.
She definitely is a Mount Rushmore woman for sure, hands down, no debating it.
So you saying he didn't care?
Bruh.
It's nothing we didn't
Come on.
care about it.
At this point, we done seen Verb have some terrible performances back to back, and you see he's unmotivated.
Yeah.
It's like, did we really think Verb was finna come in? Like, me and Gotti on this show was like, if Verb, like, and we all hate when we say if we get the best, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but
like,
you got-
if Verb is on this shit,
You
then
do
he
gotta
gonna
do
smoke
that.
her.
You gotta do that for him.
Cause we know if he was motivated to battle Hustle, it would have looked way different.
Because he came outside different from Mook and Lux. You know he was ready
Come
to
on.
play. When he
He
came
beat
against
it.
Hitman, he was ready to play.
Come on.
And that Verb is damn near untouchable.
Come on.
That Verb is
Come
damn
on.
near untouchable. That's a fact.
Meet Lucifer in the flesh. Yes, dirty. You don't feel the steam. I can strut through the D and make buildings lean. Come on, that Verb.
Even the Guardian Angels.
Come on, that
is
Verb-
one of the most firest bars to this day.
Yeah,
And look at how long ago that was said.
Yeah.
That Verb is, man.
yeah.
Anybody standing against him, you in the danger zone. So we
Salute,
gotta hear
salute.
your 5, man.
My
'Cause,
my four.
Oh,
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, you gotta put, but your one gotta come out for Gotti to
Yeah,
go
one
in.
guy come in, one guy come out for a guy to go in.
All right, so
my Mount Rushmore, I respectfully didn't have Mook, because it's always you can't go wrong if you go Lux or Mook.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Those
It's a
are
preference.
interchangeable.
Yeah, it's like
They're
a preference thing.
interchangeable.
So it's like 1A, 1B type shit. So I got Lux up there. I got Hollow up there. I got Hitman up there.
Oh no, he talking about me, man. How the hell you put Hitman over Verb?
Hitman made performance an attribute in battle rap. He made it to where battle rap today, you have to have performance to be at the top level.
Hollow used to perform too, and Big T used to perform.
But Hitman put on a
and
show.
Surf.
But what I'm saying is Hitman put on a show. If you go look at when they was battling around them same times. If you look at Hitman versus Cortez,
Yeah.
he was performing. Then,
He was.
when he battled Arsenal, he was performing then.
And Hollow Big T, he was performing. And Surf used to always do a little and little run ups, and he always had the performance as well. But why?
Surf had that energy, but it wasn't like he wasn't trying to put on a show.
It wasn't.
Like Hitman brought special moves to battle rap in a sense. Like he brought the remix, nigga. He brought the bringing out my little brother. Like Hitman really did some game changing
person prop.
shit. You feel me? Like he did some so that's why I got him on my Mount Rushmore, because he made it an attribute. Like performance became an attribute to where people are telling niggas that are trying to come back to battle rap, you need to be able to perform. What?
So all right, y'all seeing your Rushmore conceded. My conceded is your Hitman.
I mean, if you want to put it like that, yeah. I mean, you can put it like that if you want to.
Because that one special move I feel like Conceited brought to the game, you feel like this what Hitman brought to the game. Yeah.
And then you could slightly say it's a bias because that was my favorite battle rapper. Like he's how I came into battle rap.
Yeah.
With him and versus Cortez. So it would be what I say, Lux, Hollow, Hitman, and my last one, Mount Rushmore, probably Disaster.
Whoa.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Disaster is a West Coast legend, but he was on the URL main stage a few times, but did that impact him for the better at all?
Who? No, keep going.
I don't think it did. When we look at what Disaster did, and when he went out there and he was on the main stage, they're not memorable performances.
But you gotta think, like I look at it like this: like Disaster, he went across countries and battled in different languages.
That's true.
He took over in the UK. Like he
was on Grind Time, King of the Dot. He ran the gambit. He kind of went everywhere. That's what I'm saying.
He's King of the Dot.
But he wasn't impactful on URL. Geechi's impactful everything he touched. Hollow impactful everything he touched. Hitman impactful everything he touched.
Yeah, but like I look at it like this: like Diz to King of the Dot is what like Mook or Lux is to URL.
That's true.
You feel me? Like
that's true.
It was like he's gonna battle anybody.
Yeah, that's true.
And it doesn't matter.
He like that gatekeeper. He like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he like
so like that's why I have him as a Mount Rushmore. And I think Diz, and you know me. I have not been a fan of Diz as a battle rapper, bro.
Yeah,
not at all. Like I can't watch him.
You gotta respect it though.
Yeah,
like, you gotta respect it for what he did.
I respect him as the entity that he is, and that's why I have to put him on this Mount Rushmore. I can't be biased against that.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna take somebody off, I'm gonna have to take Diz off and put Gotti there.
So you swap a West for a West.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap. Yeah, because Geechi represents what the West is in movies and everything, and it's real life.
The culture,
and what does it? Why Geechi has to be on Mount Rushmore is because when it comes to authenticity, he's the most authentic battle rapper we have ever seen.
Yeah, that's true.
We hear too many times about battle rappers rap about stuff they ain't did, blah, 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 blah. DNA.
Yeah.
Like different other battle rappers where they rap stuff and it's creative. You being creative and it's fictional stuff. Like it's not real.
And it come off as corny because you don't have no believability.
This man rapping his real life. Yeah. And it's authentic. And he lives it. Like you outside of battle rap, Geechi really is him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a front. Like before he was a star. You seen him on YouTube on these documentaries. And the thing that make Geechi so unique too, this is just a sidebar, is that Geechi has never been the type of dude to where he makes it seem like the lifestyle he lived is something that people should go and run to. He always preached against it.
Yeah, that's
even
true.
when he was active. Nah, this ain't. If you ain't grow up into this, if this ain't you, then don't try to be that. Don't try to jump in this.
Yeah.
If you a grown man, you shouldn't be trying to gangbang. Like he always preaches against it. So that's why that's just a sidebar. Why it's even more respectable of the type of person he is. But authenticity, he got that hands down. Nobody's more authentic to him than him in battle.
Yeah.
Nobody.
That's true. I think the only real thing that Geechi does not have, but he doesn't need, is the performance.
Yeah,
like you don't.
He give it a little bit.
He give it a tad bit here, but for what? That's real.
Yeah, you believe it. I don't gotta sell it.
In real life.
Yeah, I ain't gotta sell it to you. Yeah. So yeah, definitely. Let me take a minute to acknowledge some of the chats in here, man. So we do want to let y'all feel. We want to make y'all feel like y'all being heard and acknowledged.
Geechi heads, man. Give it up for my boy.
See, is Geechi here? Nah, Geechi not here. Let me see. What questions y'all got? Y'all want to ask us real quick? Y'all can ask us questions while we here paying attention to y'all. Let me see. They said no JR did that to make his choice easier. Milan, salute Milan, man. You funny. There's one of them dudes, man. I see the Geechi head. Salute.
There
Rosen.
we go.
I see the Geechi. I see the West Coast fingers. Salute. Let me see. Diz and Gotti got a battle for the West Crown. Yeah, I would want to see that. That'd be dope.
Oh dang, yeah, that is a good battle. We haven't been blessed with that yet.
Yeah, They said Arsenal top 10 dead or alive. Okay. What's your favorite Geechi battle? My favorite Geechi battle, I think, didn't we?
I think you said your battle. I didn't say my battle.
Okay, what was your favorite?
Yeah, I said my first one. Damn, my favorite Geechi battle. You know what? It was the most recent. I could say it of most recent memory.
I think I know.
I'm gonna say, and yeah, me and you talked about this one. I'm gonna say the Casey J battle, man.
I knew it.
And I say that because it was
Go get your kid and play. That was hard.
Sig spray. It was so well crafted. And I seen people trying to get flack on that bar like that was light. But did you see the story, the picture that this man painted before he put the last glob of paint on that bar?
Yeah.
That was one of the most well-crafted 3 rounds I've probably ever seen from like start to finish. No, it wasn't crazy bar heavy, but it was enough bars. It was enough personals. It was enough like name flips. What do you need? What more do you need out of a battle?
Yeah.
And I didn't think he can trump that, but the rum one, I think it a smidge over that one. That's because they both came to play with that one. But I can say out of recent memory off the top of my head, I gotta take the Casey J battle. And she did her thing in the battle.
Yeah.
So it makes it even better because she came on 10.
Yeah, she did.
You can see her kind of like she dwindled down a bit because it's like when somebody barking on you a little bit bigger, you like, damn, I know what I got inspired. But this nigga got a Molotov cocktail and a flamethrower. Like it ain't gonna say I can't stand up against it.
Like her what was that? It was it was a bar with the flamethrower bar she was talking about that was hard. That was hard.
She was getting off.
Yeah, that was hard.
She was getting off, and you got she elevated everyone. You know, salute Casey. You know, you always do your thing. You elevated in the tournament. Good showing for the women. We're gonna give her Wody right now. She a front runner right now.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that you got Geechi versus Casey, which is also his first battle against a female.
Yeah, and I don't think he should ever do that again. That was domestic violence.
Yeah,
at its finest.
Who you think could match his energy though? If you had to put another female against Gotti right now to match his energy and give him a hard time, who you think got the best chance at doing that?
Oh. I would want to say, if Official bring the Official we know she can be, I think Official can match any man toe to toe when Official is the Official we know she is at her top notch level. I think I like what Hustle even did against Verb. If she barking like that, that's the first time I seen her come out like that. But I think with Geechi, if we not talking Official, what Coffee did to T-Top, man, even though I think that never probably happened, but I like what she did too. So if I had to, for any one of them 3, I think that would be a good showing. I still think they might die respectfully, but I think they at least come up with a good showing. I think they'll match that aggression.
I think Gotti will break Official down, and Official is on my Mount Rushmore for females. I think she's the best female battle rapper of all time. But I just I don't see her matching. I think as the rounds go on, me just trying to guess what Gotti like angle would be. Yeah, I think he would soften her up, have something crafted. Yeah, and we seen that with Casey. That's true. We know Casey comes in, she's electric. She's barking on you. But it went from being a Rottweiler to like a Chihuahua at the end. Yeah, and that's not a diss. I'm just using an analogy. Like, oh damn, I forgot. You feel me? Like her energy shifted as the battle went on. Yeah, and if I'm going back to when Official battle Tay-Rock, just the third round of him just doing that little thing that he did that went viral and that everybody was talking about, you could see that got to her. Yeah, because it transcended into it translated into Twitter. It transferred over to Twitter and went further past the battle. So you can see that got to her, and we know Geechi gets to grown ass men that way. Yeah. So battling her, I think if he come with an angle or something like that to where he's really digging in you, it's gonna break her down too. Hey, y'all could be best friends, but when he's standing in front of you, that don't mean a damn thing. It's off the table. It's like, no, I'm on you, and we cool after. We can party after, but I'm on you right now. And I think that the only person that may give Geechi some type of like energy back that won't fade is Miss Hustle. That's the only person. I think she gonna talk crazy with him.
Cause Miss Hustle can bark, and then that's
she tall as hell.
That's a stallion.
So
that's a wide body, so she ain't running from you. Like, what's up? Like, I can meet you chest to chest, and I can look down on you. Like, what you mean? So and she was giving Verb all that. Like, what you mean?
So that I would want to see that though. But they cool. I think Miss Hustle EFB too.
Even C3, man. C3, I gotta give her some love. C3, I haven't seen her in a minute, but C3 be getting busy. I like C3. She one of my favorites out of the ladies.
Yeah.
But out of the greatest, man, you got to mention Jazz. And I don't know if Official just got it from her yet. And they battle was close. I think a lot of people got Official winning that one. I got that one being a little bit closer.
Official beat Jazz. I think Jazz said Official beat her.
But see, I think that's because like when somebody finally was able to stand up to Jazz and get crazy reaction and haymakers against her, like we weren't used to seeing that. So when you finally used to somebody competing or at my level, of course it looked like they smashing on me because nobody else ever does this.
Yeah.
So that's what we said. We can't give somebody extra credit because they did something somebody else wasn't able to do. This is what everybody's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So we'll give you a fair fight, Jazz.
Okay. All right. So let's do female battle up. Then we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch gears.
All right.
So let's do female Mount Rushmore. Who you got?
Man, you go first. Nigga. Just try to keep putting me on the spot. Let them tear me up.
All right. So we got Miss Hustle.
Okay.
That's an easy call. We got Official. That's an easy call. We got Jazz the Rapper. That's an easy call. I think anybody that talks about female Mount Rushmore, you have to mention those three names. You can't not put them on your Mount Rushmore.
I think
Miss Hustle, Official, and Jazz. You have to.
You have to have Jazz and Official.
You have to have Miss Hustle.
I think you can swap out Miss Hustle for a couple people.
All right, let me see. Who my fourth? E Hart.
See, so that's why I say like I got before I even I say I got E Hart. I got Jazz, Official, and I got 40, man.
You got 4. Oh,
I got 40.
Yeah, okay.
I got 40
bars. Yeah, she got a battle this weekend. Salute 40 bars.
But Miss Hustle top 5 for sure. And
what they saying? They saying Young Gaddis.
Gaddis, really? Like, when has Gaddis had a body that Jazz did against 40? Like, when she had a showing like that? When Jazz was up there cooking against E Hart, like, we have a good Gaddis performance against Hustle, but I think Hustle won that when they battled. So I still don't have I don't think Gaddis has done enough.
Okay.
I even, think Misfit, like, honestly.
I'm not a fan of Misfit. I'm not gonna lie. She sounds too much like Cortez.
What Misfit did to Farrah, she ripped her soul out of her body slammed it, put it back in, took it out, then pissed on it. Like that. And I'm like, damn, why is she doing her like that? Why is she doing this to her like that?
Yeah.
And Misfit has gradually gotten better. She's grown on me. Like you said, like after a while, I'm like, yeah, her and Court like the same person.
Yeah.
But then she did start solidifying her own lane. And Misfit, we give you an honorable mention. I do, for sure. I respect your pen, and I see what you're doing. I think you was right for Cortez in the tournament.
They say she was there the first round.
She was reciting in the back like, you like this, nigga. Like this. That's all love, Cortez, man.
But they said that was Farrah's funeral. That's a bar.
It was.
Nah, man, we respect Farrah on this platform.
But respect, Farrah, she one of the legends. Oh, Farrah definitely one of the legends. She just died that night.
Yeah.
We can get the Dragon Balls and wish her back.
They said, what about RX?
RX, she's still fresh in the game. West Coast representative. We always give RX love, and for her to be mentioned among those, she got to get a few more fights. And we definitely want to see more of her. Come on, man, y'all book her. Give RX some looks. Yeah, because we know she can do it. She busy.
Just battled Young Gaddis too.
She did
recently. Yeah, I haven't got a chance to tune into it, but I'm gonna tune into it.
Yeah, I didn't see the full thing. I did see the first round. I wasn't able to watch the full battle yet, but so much you got to catch up, man. This content coming out like crazy.
Hell yeah, it's just so much. And then me, I don't really have as much free time no more. I don't really have much free time. All right, so let's talk about this King of the Dot series. Salute to King of the Dot again for letting us use their platform, man.
Sure. Shout out,
we appreciate y'all, man. We definitely like it here. We love it here, man, and we enjoy this. So they got the Series 1 tournament.
I actually like what they doing here. I don't know the overall grand prize because I
think it's 100,000 or 150,000, something like that
today. So yeah, no, another great tournament that these rappers can come out here and showcase their talents and do the best of the best. And I know right now they're working on the West Division, and I seen a few regular names out there again. Fate, take it, man. This
Fate
is yours
my
to take,
guy, man. Fate.
Take
is
it, man.
Dope.
We've been seeing you get it. This is your plate. This is your time.
Come on.
Saint is out there again, though, man. But take it.
Come on.
Take it. We want to see you do your thing. I like what they doing this time around. From what I did hear about it, is that they're doing it like boxing rounds.
Okay.
So you don't necessarily win the battle as a round by round, but you can still win 2 rounds and lose the battle. Because they're doing like 10 9s, they're doing 10 8s, 10 7s. And the more that these rappers get, that you get more opportunities to battle. And as your score grows, that's how you move on.
Yeah.
So you just want high quality rounds. It don't matter who's standing in front of you. So with that being said, if that is my proper understanding, with that being said, you have to come on 10 literally every time you're standing in front of somebody. So I don't care who you are. If I got to battle with damn Vacuum in the corner, he gonna get the hardest hardest bars of my life. Yeah. However long this round gonna be, I'm gonna make sure I'm writing as if this is for the money right now. And I think that draws the best out of rappers when they know that prize is right there and you have to put your best foot forward.
So all right, so with this point system being like this, my question to you is that do you think that this will eliminate or cause more controversy when it comes to who wins or who loses? Because what happens if this person get all 10s and this person get all 10s? Then what? You get what I'm saying?
That is true, but who really is going to come on 10 every battle? I don't know how frequent.
I mean, it's possible.
It is.
And that's a variable that you have to acknowledge.
We still haven't seen that. I haven't, in none of the tournaments I've watched, I've never seen somebody come with all 10s every round.
Yeah.
So I think that will weed itself out, and I think that's only at the very beginning. I think after a while, you go back to the regular scoring system. It is judges. Okay. So judges still, one judge may see it as a 10, another one may see it as a 9. Okay. So it's their scores in totality. And even in dunk contests, everybody don't judge the dunk. You're like, how's that not a 10? They give them an 8. You're like, yeah, you done lost your mind. It's always one person. So that we're gonna count on that one person to be able to make everything balance out. But I believe that's just the way you weed out all of the people at the very beginning, and then as you get down, it's a more strenuous judging process. So I think that it brings more excitement to something that we've been seeing time and time again, because the tournament format can get old. Yeah. So we don't want to just sit back and another tournament. What y'all doing different? I'm intrigued now because it's a little bit different. So I think, and you know what, we got to give King of the Dot credit for that, man, because a lot of people, when they were saying that 2-on-2s were corny, they were doing that. They done stuff like beatbox battles. You're like, what the hell is this? But then when you watch it, you're like, oh, shoot, like that's kind of fire. So now, look, we have events based upon 2-on-2s now. We gotta say, like, they innovated that. So I think as the culture, you can pull from everybody and everybody do something different. So once again, I think they have a lane of something that's already there, and they're sprinkling the King of the Dot touch on it. That's just like Uber took taxi cabs. That's just like Redbox took Blockbuster. Like, this stuff is already existing. Like, let me put my own spin on it. So I think, like, they doing their thing. They getting us intrigued
That's
again.
dope, man. Salute to all the contestants that's in it, man. I'm rooting for anybody West Coast. I ain't gonna lie. Because is it regional? Like this regional winner again. And South, a winner of the South, a winner of the North.
And I think they move again like the brackets like that somewhat. You come from the West and they come from the East, but
it's
to my
one
knowledge,
winner though.
What I've found, I only seen West announced. I don't think any other division has been announced yet. Okay. So yeah, the West has been announced from what I've seen. There was a few battles already. It was 2 battles. That's already happened. Okay,
all right. Yeah, I know. I seen something on Avo page where he was. I think he's shooting it. So salute to Avo and the Ruin Your Day squad.
Keep doing your thing, man.
That's shooting it, man. Putting out that quality for these battles, man. Salute to the King of the Dot team. All you guys over there, man. What y'all got going and the opportunities y'all giving, man. We appreciate that, and I'm pretty sure the talent appreciates that as well. The platform, everything. So yeah, definitely.
Show y'all butts, man. Any of y'all rappers that see this, show y'all butts.
Yeah.
When you get these opportunities, don't fumble it on the big stage.
So I was talking to our cousin. I'll say our cousin. I was talking to him earlier, and he showed me something about a jail. I think it's out here in California. Yeah, it's a jail out here in California that they shutting down, if I'm not mistaken. It's called Susanville. It's a state penitentiary in Susanville that they're shutting down, and people in that town, I guess they're moving out. They're selling their homes.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Them shutting down that prison and people moving out and feeling unsafe.
I was able to look at that a little bit, and to my knowledge, from what I gained from that story, that brief read, is that the people that were living there were making a living off of selling their crops and everything that they produced to the jail.
Oh, okay.
So now that the jail is not going to be there anymore, 1,100 jobs are no longer going to be in existence.
Oh,
because
okay.
of the jail shut down.
Okay.
So literally, the jail was the reason why this city was even existing. So it's like, that's crazy to begin with. Like, we really just
you're funded.
We're funded by this prison system.
So what happened? So what are your thoughts? Like, what do you think happens now? Is that just open land that people are gonna just?
It has to turn into that, because, you know, like, hopefully it doesn't turn into somewhere where somebody just makes the next strip mall and just be able to see that as an opportunity with land. But usually when that happens is we have to be careful, because equity and getting equity in land and homes is hard to do. And in California, it becomes harder and harder as this money goes higher and higher. You're paying for a 2-bedroom hole in the wall fixer upper $450,000, and it's 700 square feet.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Like, what is
I
it?
walk in the front and I'm out the back. I'm in the back.
Come on,
like, that's how little this house is.
I'm taking a shower in the middle of my bedroom.
$500,000. So I think we gotta be careful. As, like, I understand they have to jump ship because they feel like that was their work. But, you know, we have to make the commute sometimes somewhat to keep those small communities open. That's not really ran by the governments. They ran by the people that live there.
Yeah.
And I wish that we had more of those in, like, South Central, in our areas, where I was watching a movie about Black Panthers when I was on the plane, how our communities ran themselves.
Yeah.
We didn't have to really be police. They forced that on us.
Yeah.
And in those small cities, those small towns, they're like that. So now you're giving up some of your freedom, because now you have to go to a bigger market once again, and now you're going to work at a McDonald's or In-N-Out or something and get minimum wage and barely be able to get by. So it sucks that they would have to be funded by a prison system in the first place, but that's just the way corporate America works, man. They spoon feed you until they don't need you no more. Then they get on. To the next investment.
Yep, that's usually how I go, man. That shit is crazy that it's like that, man. It's crazy that it's like that. Another. Let's get into some real life. Let's get into some real life topic.
Man, that's always gonna help.
State of fatherhood.
Dealing
with or not dealing with baby mama drama. The negative effects, whether it be mentally, whether it be financially. What are your thoughts on baby mama drama?
How many hours we got? That's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
You know, that's first and foremost. Let's pack that lunch, man. Shout out Li. But, like, when we looking at, let's look at this for the first, when we break it down to how this starts in the first place.
Okay.
A lot of these relationships are broken down between a man and a woman, to where when they have a child, because the man, more than likely, he has done something that the woman doesn't like. We're not going to always say cheating, but let's just lean on that for right now, just for the premise of being able to start this conversation.
Okay.
When that happens, the woman then leaves the man, okay, understandably. But what does that have to do with the child not being able to be a part of that man's life?
Yeah.
You guys are no longer one, but allow him his fatherly duties. You'll keep the child away from him, then you'll have the nerve to call him a deadbeat. He's not a deadbeat father. You're a bitter mother. And because you're bitter, you're deciding to take the man out of the child's life, and he doesn't have the opportunity to be able to be there. And then if he does want to be there, you make it so damn hard, they just like, you know what? I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Oh, see, look, there he is. It took 10 years for this version of me to show up.
So do you feel like even though it's inexcusable for a man to ever just be like, I give up?
I don't think so, because I think that we all have different limits and different thresholds. And sometimes when you're pushed beyond that, you can feel yourself like, I could literally hurt her for real.
Yeah.
If I keep going through these games with her, or this could be the last line of depression that I can have. Like, this is going to break me down to the utmost. I can't take it anymore. So we still have to preserve self. So you have to understand, at some point, I have to be the best me I can be for me. I want to be there for my child, but if I'm not the best version of me for me, I can't be there for anybody else.
Yeah.
So I have to hold some back to be able to keep on my foundation. And I dealt with that personally as my mother and father broke up when I was young. I was probably about 5, and it took until I was the age of 14 before I realized, like, it wasn't that my dad was a deadbeat. A lot of it was the fact that my mom used us as tools against him because she was bitter about their breakup.
Yeah.
And my mom, shout out to my mom, though, you know, she did the best that she could with providing for me and my brother and my siblings. So, you know, I couldn't even ask for a better mom for what she did because she built the man that I am today.
Yeah.
With the help of my father when he could. But I seen that later on, and I'm like, wow, it really changed my perspective on he did everything he could. And then she was like, you know what? Go stay with your dad. I was like, cool. She was like, nope, I'm not going to make it easy for him. I raised you till you was 14. He's not going to have the easy years. You staying with me. And I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? Why is it even an option if he a deadbeat and he don't want me?
Yeah.
But it took me to my 14-year-old mind to be able to, it's not that he don't want me. It's the fact she won't let me go.
Won't let me go.
And I'm just like, man, you know what? How many other men are going through this?
Yeah.
Don't get it wrong, though. There's some deadbeats that just go out there, they just nutting in anything, hitting everything raw, and they going about their business without a care in the world. But then as the woman is the one that's in control of that process.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of our sisters should take more responsibility as who they're letting come inside of them and ejaculating in them. Because you still have to carry that baby to term. Even if you thought that it was a bad decision initially, a plan B is about $50.
Yeah.
If you really don't want to live that road, like that $50 is going to be a hell of an investment to be able to stop anything that could have produced with something that could be a lifetime of hardship and pain.
That $50 is gonna save you some. It's gonna save you the amount. It's gonna save that $50 ain't gonna amount to the amount of money you're gonna spend having that baby.
That's absolutely a fact.
That's 18 years worth of.
The first box of diapers in Similac, you already bust 50.
Come on, man. Come on. But yeah, like me, like me personally, I'm gonna play devil's advocate because we can't just agree on the show and then it's not a show.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? I'm gonna say this, like, well, even though that this woman is making it hard on you, you still chose to have sex and lay down with this woman.
That's true.
So at some point in time, you was ignoring some signs.
Yep.
Some would say that. You feel me? So it doesn't excuse. Okay, she's making it hard on you. So what? Man up and do what you got to do to make it to where she can't make it hard on you. If you got to take her to court, take her to court.
That's
but
fact.
It's no excuse to give up on being a father to your child and taking your responsibility no matter what is the circumstance, no matter what the stumbling block is. And what is your response to that?
That is true. And I think the same advice I gave to the women is men don't lay down and have unprotected sex with a woman that you don't see as fit as a mother, because it's out of your control once you nut in her. We carry the seed. We carry the life that fertilizes the egg. Once you decide to drop your seed in that land and be able to fertilize that egg, you have no control over whether she keeps that baby or not. You knew the consequences of that when you didn't put a condom on, because we have contraceptives we can use as well. You can wear a condom. You can do a lot of stuff to be able to stop from getting this woman pregnant. So it's a two-way street. So like you said, and I agree with that 100%.
Okay.
You can't blame that woman and her psychosis and whatever it is that she's going through, because like you said, if I would have scanned you long enough, I would have made a better decision, other than it was summertime, you had no panties with that sundress, I had to take it down.
Yeah.
So we gotta make better decisions as men, for sure.
That's
absolutely
true. I definitely agree with that. It was something that you just said though that I wanna comment on, and I was just thinking about this earlier. I don't know why I was thinking about this, but I was really just thinking about this earlier, right? So a lot of times we have scenarios where a woman gets pregnant by a man, who doesn't want to have the kid. And naturally, instinctively, general consensus, you lay with her, you got her pregnant, take her responsibility. If she keep that baby, she keep that baby. You do what you got to do. So what happens when she wants to? Like they say, you have no say. What happens when she doesn't want to keep the baby, but the man does? So do we use that same logic and say, you laid down with this man, he wants the baby, take on your responsibility and have that baby,
because y'all knew it was gonna happen? And then this is where you got. I would say tread lightly, because I don't give a damn. Because I know a lot of people tread it. It's no studio, man. That's where we at. So I ain't going studio. I can't be up here studioing. a lot of people say like it's the woman's right. How you choose? It's her body. She gets to choose what she do with it. She did choose when she let me put my dick in her without nothing on my dick.
Yeah.
Now, who's protecting that child's life? Because y'all say it's her body, let her choose. She's not choosing what to do with her body. She's choosing to end that life. Once you have that baby was conceived. Once you have a heartbeat, once that egg is fertilized, that now is a new life form. Which me being the father and me having some say so, I should be able to say, I want my child to be born. What if that man has been trying forever
to have a kid?
And that's the one time he had like a slight glimmer of a life being able to be born and him being able to reproduce. That could be the most joyous day of his life. And it's all in the power of your hands to be able to take that away. That's not fair. But what, life isn't fair, so I hate that I use that word, but that's not the way that scenario should play out. Because if I don't want you to keep it, I can't make you not have a baby. So it's like, what do we do for men to protect men in that area?
Because it affects both of us. Like, you can need therapy too. Like, oh, this woman killed my unborn child that I really wanted to have, and I may need therapy behind that. Just like we gotta, be conscious of your feelings and what you would have to go through. Obviously, you're gonna go through body changes and all that. So we definitely not saying that you just have nothing to say and a man just gets to control you. That's not what we're saying here. But it has to be some. I think there should be some say that a man has, especially if he wants that baby. And I look at it like and I hope they don't kill me for this, but I'm gonna just keep it 100. Like, I feel like if you choose to have a baby by a man who says that he doesn't want to have kids, right? If you still decide to go through that, how much can you be mad at him for not being there?
If he said it,
if he let it be known,
I wasn't gonna be here.
You feel me?
I'm not gonna be here. I can't stand when people get mad at people for being who you knew they were. And let me explain that. If you have a man that's never at home before you had a baby, he's a hustler. He in the streets. That's how he make his money. He a dope dealer. He a dope boy. He in the trap house. But you get all the luxury of that. He can put you in the best cars. You got a 5-bedroom mansion that you sitting in. You got the Louis. You got all the purses you can ask for. And then you decide, oh, damn, I got pregnant. I'm going to keep this baby. And he like, all right. I'm not saying I'm not going to be there, but I'm not saying I'm going to change what it is that I'm doing either. Because this is the way we eat. You didn't realize before you had this baby that I'm only in the house 2 hours of the day. I'm out to 5 in the morning every day because I'm trapping. I got the same clothes on for 3 days because I'm trapping. But you still got everything else. You're like, I need help with the baby. That was your decision. I'm still the same person I've been before you had this baby. Don't try, because the problem is we think that a lot of times the women think that the baby is going to give you an upper hand to be able to control that man. Please don't use that baby as that tool because it doesn't work. It does not work. So you cannot try to use the baby to be like, oh, now you don't want to spend time with your baby? The 2 hours I'm normally in the house, I'm going to spend with the baby. Then I got to go get to it. If he wants to change, it has to be something that comes about on his own because he's going to always resent the woman if you're the reason that why he had to change his lifestyle. I don't got nothing now because I wanted to listen to you. So you got to pick and choose.
It's a touchy subject, man. It's definitely kind of like something you tread lightly because you don't like a lot of times things get taken out of context when you start to have these conversations on public platforms. But ultimately, man, like I just hope that it gets to a place where there's a mutual understanding. Because like just me when my first son was born, like when he was born, bro, it's like doctors and nurses, they do not respect fathers in them. They don't in them buildings, bro.
Women make all the decision. Get a baby to the mama. Come on. What you want to do? Like, hey, what the hell am I?
Come on.
I'm not right here.
Come on, man. Like, what the hell am I here for then? Like, y'all ain't used to seeing dads here. Like, like I'm the dad. I'm the dad. Like, I'm not just the dude that's here and with this woman that's having crazy, this baby. Like, man. I'm the dad. This is my seed, bro. Give my baby before I smack you. Like, what is you doing?
But we're afterthought. Like, they done chill with the mama. You want some skin to skin? Nigga, I want some skin to skin. Can we have some skin to skin to skin? Can I be involved in that? Like, damn, I want to hold my baby too.
You can't sign nothing or nothing. Like, this is crazy.
All up to her. That's wild, man.
That's crazy, man. But it is what it is, man. You know, it hopefully one day, man, it'll come to a place where fathers get a little bit more acknowledgement and a lot more respect than what we get in these doctors' offices when it comes to our kids. Man, because it's good fathers out here too. It's good men, period, out here that are ready to take on their responsibility and do what they got to do as parents, man. But when we getting treated like as if we just an afterthought and we not the 50% that put in on this baby, it gets a little bit disrespectful, and I think we need to change that ASAP. You feel me?
Give us our just desserts, man. We need to get some just dudes too, because some of the fathers out here doing more than what the moms are.
Come on, man. I know.
Act like it's not moms that's not running away on kids.
Come on, man. I know some great single dads who holding it down,
doing their thing,
holding
man.
it down. But yeah, so let's get into a game, man. We're gonna switch it up. We on our last leg, so we gonna make it fun for y'all, man. We appreciate all of y'all that's been rocking with us, that's been sticking in here with us, that been chiming in the chat. Let me see what y'all talking about, man. Wet that AZZ, you a freak boy.
Whoa.
For that name. But he said, yeah, stand on your ground for your baby. It ain't about you, selfish at wrong times. He said somebody got a 19-year-old mentality. I don't know if he talking about me or you, but all right, we acknowledge that. Nino said kids need fathers to look up to and balance their life.
Absolutely.
That's absolutely
it's
true.
It's about balance, for sure.
He said lots of great fathers here. Salute to you, man.
And we just had Father's Day, man. Shout out.
Yeah,
all the fathers out there. Fathers. Happy Father's Day belated, man. Y'all deserve it.
Hell yeah. Salute to y'all. All right. So look, would you rather go in the past and meet your ancestor or your ancestors? I'm gonna use plural, ancestors. Or would you rather go to the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren?
I'm gonna go to the future, man. I gotta see what my legacy is putting out here.
Okay.
I gotta see what I did.
Okay.
Because I'm a product of what my grandparents did. So, I gotta see what my little seeds out here running. How I bring up my children to them bringing up the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see how they turned out, man.
Yeah. Okay. I would rather go see my great-great-grandchildren because I want to see what Chase out here doing too. Like I don't even know like what's going on. Y'all rich yet? Y'all how y'all spending this money that I got set for y'all? Like because the generational money over here, man. We breaking generational curses as black fathers. I'm setting my kids up for life and my grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So I want to make sure they responsible with this legacy that I'm about to lead them. Because man.
And that's real though, man. Like I never really thought about it in that aspect, but you gotta think about everything that we doing for them right now, like all these hard hours, all the pain we putting in. That's so they don't have to. Mm-hmm. That's so they could get a leg up. If we started, if it's 20 flights, 20 stairs on the staircase, we started on the floor. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, we had to take a few steps up to get to the stairs.
We came out the quicksand, bro. Keep it 100. We had nothing
didn't know where the stairs was.
Come on, man.
We came out, dark house, tripped, stumbled over the coffee table, made it to the stairs, bloody and battered.
Yeah.
So now, if I leave all said and done, I got you on stair 7.
Yeah.
Please, when I come back, in the future, don't be back in the quicksand.
Yeah.
I need y'all to then now elevate it to the house and made another story and 20 more stairs y'all surpass.
Skyscraper.
But we all we can do is set the best examples we can, and then we gotta just leave it to them, man, because we have to hand the baton off at some point in time. In a relay race, I can't run all the laps. I only can do what I'm in charge of. Yeah. So I'm getting busy. Here, man, grab it and do what you need to.
And get it in stride too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna set you up in stride, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, cause I just like, you ever thought about like what your kid's personality gonna be when they get your age?
I can see him, man. Like, cause my kid's a little older than yours, so my 12-year-old, I can see. Really, my 9-year-old, he's
Cameron is funny, dude.
But he's so much into his own and like his personality and his like charisma and how he even try to manipulate situations. Like I can see how they try to talk like me, but they didn't quite perfect the art yet. Like they got the Sharingan, but it ain't fully developed. Like so, it's like they can't use it properly. So it's like y'all gotta wait. Like y'all ain't got to the Super Saiyan yet. But I see him training. And my oldest son, he's so reserved. He got that part of me. He's so laid back. He calculated. He don't just do anything. He kind of thinks stuff out before he do it. He a lone wolf. He moved to the beat of his own drum. People can't influence him. And I love that about him. My daughter, she just so like. She's so much like her mom. Yeah. And she taking on traits of mine as well, but she's just so bubbly, so prissy. She's such a girly girl. And I'm just like, damn, man.
She definitely a girly girl.
As you can see them developing like this at 12, 9, and she'll be 5 next month. Like, it make you feel your age. Like, I'm really getting up there.
Come
like,
on, man.
this dude is about to be a teenager next year.
That's I'm like, I remember, bro. I remember like it was yesterday when we was at grandma's house, bro, and Jameer was crawling fast as hell after he just got done walking. Like he was learning how to walk. He took like 3 steps. Like, I'm like, what the?
I remember that video.
Dang. Man, just imagine if we didn't record them type of memories, bro.
Crazy. But then being able to have the ability to go see that in the future.
Yeah, technology, man.
Yeah.
And then you just go, and if we had that ability to just go and see your great grandchildren, like what would be going on? Like how would they be talking to their kids? Like would they be talking to their kids like we talk to them? Because you know, somewhat to a degree, we talk to our kids how our parents.
My dad say that all the time because we work with each other. Yeah. He'll see me like interacting with my kids, with my wife, and I just see him like just staring like this. And he be like, you so much like me, you don't even know it. Yeah. Like, and it's nothing that I seen because, like I said, a lot of my adolescent life, I spent with my mom. Mm-hmm. So it's like, how do I just got these traits? I didn't copy them. Yeah. Like, it was just etched in my DNA. So it's like, and my son said that too, like, y'all just like Paw. You aggressive just like him and grumpy. I'm like, y'all make me like that. That's why.
That's funny, man. That's funny, bro. That's funny. All right, so I got another question for you. Would you rather have more money or more time?
Oh man, that's a tough one because it's like, is it added on? I don't even know how much time I got now.
So it would be like you pause in time. So time is paused as far as your age. Like you're not aging anymore.
Okay,
so you getting more time. Like you.
How much more time added?
You just get to pause however long you want to.
So
not for eternity though, but like
you know, for
a substantial amount.
Chosen time frame, I could pick that. And the money, how much money is it?
Millionaire, I don't know.
Okay, let's say money to my heart's desire.
Yeah, to your heart's desire.
To whatever I need.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a tough one. I thought this was gonna be easy. When you said it, and it seemed like time is a thing that you would want to say, but
you can buy time with money.
You can't.
You can't.
I highly don't agree with that.
You can.
I do not.
We could go into it.
Time is not money.
You can buy more time.
You cannot, because when time is up, it's up. If we walk out here right now and it's not in our control, that's one thing about time as well. I go out here and I get hit by a car. Damn, I died at 33. I was leaving no studio and it just got hit in front of the studio. I can't add to that. But if I had money, I always can make more. It's always ways I can get more money. But I would say for this particular scenario, I would take the money because I'm just a firm believer in, you know, like, my destiny is my destiny. And what my purpose is here, I will fulfill that in the time that's granted to me. So with me being able to grab that money, and we talked about that generational wealth, I can set up the generations time and time again. And because that's my whole purpose for me being here anyway, or at least that's what I've chose as my purpose, is to spend this time to prepare my children, my wife, the best way I can for the future when I leave this earth. So if I could get that money now, boom, set that aside, I feel like I can stop working as hard as I am and I can enjoy that life with them more instead of trying to prepare the life for them.
Okay.
It's like now we can live it together and instead of me preparing it for you. Let's live it.
Okay. So the reason why I say you can buy time, and my answer would be I would go with money as well. But I believe you can buy time because when you have money, we spend time, right? We spend money and we spend time.
Absolutely.
So if I'm spending less time because I got more money, my money is what's buying me that time. It's a different way of thinking. It's kind of like some nuance. Yeah. But it's an interesting way that I like to look at things.
You just said what I said though.
Yeah, so that's why I said that because
you just said what I said.
Yeah, you can buy time. Like if I own a company,
up your time
exactly
when you have the money.
Exactly, because if I'm built like right now, I'm helping build no studio, right? Yeah. If I have more money, I can hire somebody to do everything that I'm doing. Yeah. I can pay you to do that, and I can spend more time with my family. I can spend more time doing things on my bucket list. So I'm buying more time. Yeah. I'm not literally buying
I see what you're saying over there. It makes sense. Yeah, I agree with that. So we actually did say the same thing.
Yeah, on me.
That we spent, and it's a movie like that, In Time
with Justin Timberlake.
One of the best in my top 3 movies I've ever seen, bro. It's crazy because it's like, if you say the shoes you got on right now, let's say at my job I make $20 an hour. If they be like, man, and 5 hours, I give you a pair of Air Forces. You work for me for 5. You like, get the hell out of my face. Nigga. What you mean you can give me Air Force for working for 5 hours?
If you only got 5 minutes left, then you gonna take that.
But then I would take that same money I made in them 5 hours and go buy the Air Force anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like it's one and the same, and they showed us that. But it's like when you know that your time is ticking, you will spend it a lot more different. If the doctor told us right now you got 30 days to live, you wouldn't care about working and where you're making your next dollar from. You're like, let me go enjoy this last 30 days of my life. But I think that it's a healthy balance of that. I don't plan too far in the future, but I don't live too much for the moment either. It's a healthy balance of living, preparing. Because I think you can't just do one forever.
Hell no. Definitely can't do one forever. All right, so if you had one power, you could either talk to animals, every animal, or speak every foreign language. Which one would you rather have?
Oh, damn.
I'll let you answer first.
If I talk to the animals, I'm like Aquaman. Do they listen to me though?
They can hear, they can understand you. You can hold a conversation with a dog if you wanted to.
See, damn, all right. Because even though I could talk to him, like, what benefit is that really me being able to talk to him? I take all the foreign languages, man.
Fuck them languages.
I got to, because you gotta think about how diverse that can make you. You can go anywhere, bro.
Man,
like you can literally relocate anywhere, and it's seamless.
So,
but bro, what benefit is you? What benefit is it you being able to talk to a koala, my nigga? Like,
who said I want to talk to a koala?
But I'm saying you can.
But who said I can't?
A koala, an elephant, an eagle, like you being able to talk to a goldfish. A goldfish can't do a damn thing for you.
Look, check this out, Holmes. Check this out, dog. Check this out. If I could speak to any animal, bruh, do you know what type of do you know what type of nigga I would be?
I don't know. I'm trying to explain it because I don't see the vision.
I would on everything I love. I would go to the wilderness, homie, and round up a pack of wolves. and any of the ops got an issue, homie, we run it down on them niggas.
Up they in cars. Yo, wolves can't do nothing to
man,
nigga.
Let a nigga see a bunch of wolves coming, nigga.
But if they in a car, that's what I'm saying. It's too easy to combat that.
But all I gotta do is look. He think he's safe as he in the car. I'm about to bust out his windows. Y'all jump through the windows and get his ass. Come on. Come on.
It's the one you, nigga. I'm gonna go talk to these Russian hitmen in these tracksuits, nigga. And I'm gonna go, hey man, look, hey, I got a pack of wolves over here on my tail. I got 5,000 for you, man. Take these niggas out, man.
Okay, all right.
Smooth that neck. And they on your head. They taking you and the wolves out, nigga. All right. Barehanded, nigga.
All right, look. So, all right, boom. All right, so I won't get no wolves in. Guess where I'm going? Guess where I'm going next? Where the grizzlies at?
First off, for you to even get a pack of grizzlies, gonna be hard. They don't move in packs.
It don't matter. All I need is one. I get a grizzly. I get a silverback gorilla.
How you gonna stop them from fighting? Well, they don't get along.
I'm like, look, bro, I can talk to them. I'm like, look, we homies. We homies right now. So look, I need this. We finna go run down on these dudes just jump me. We finna go. I got something for him. I got something for him.
With my military weaponry,
you ain't got no military. You in the hood, bro. You got a 4.5 at the best.
All I need is a 12 gauge. I can put the grizzly down. The silverback may be some problems, but we already seen in Planet of the Apes. Just because you can talk to the monkeys, that don't mean they gonna agree with you.
Nah, we gonna be homies though. I'm gonna tell you, I got a boatload of, I got a trunk full of bananas for you, right here. All you can eat bananas. I got all you can eat fish. Come on, grizzly, and I'm feeding y'all. Let's go. We finna go run down on these niggas, and we finna beat these dudes up because they just jumped me.
Nah, I'd rather take my foreign connects,
I'm talking to all the animals.
Man, I have an airdrop come through on you. I send Morse code.
Bro, you not in the military.
But I can talk to them. It don't matter if I'm in it. I know people in the CIA. Man, I can talk to everybody.
Bro, it's people now that can speak the language of Russians and all that.
But I'm persuasive. I'm like, look, man. Hey, man. Y'all trying to get this election over here? I can tell y'all a little thing or two, man. I know some people.
Look at Dr. Doolittle, homie. Yeah. Salute to Rosen. Salute to Rosa because he said I became Dr. So, look at Dr. Doolittle.
It don't matter. Dr. Doolittle, them animals are still running amok throughout that house.
But they listen to him.
You got to be in an area to where you can get these animals.
Bro, they didn't get a plane.
In California, the most you can control, nigga, stray dogs, cats, possums, skunks, and raccoons.
Nah, we got mountain lions out here.
Where? And not South Central.
Don't matter. Nigga, I can
Not
drive.
South
Bro, I
Central.
have a car. I will drive.
You gonna put the nigga in?
Yes. Yes. Come get in the car. Hey, come get in the whip. Hey, look, this American music right here. Y'all don't know about this because y'all in the wild. Y'all living in a wild life.
Not human. He said American music. They still Americans.
Come on. We finna have a car full
That's
of gorillas.
funny.
We finna have a car full of gorillas
I
and
can see if you
grizzlies.
said a pack of pit bulls, nigga. Now them dangerous.
Imagine
like
if I got some hyenas.
What, you gotta go to Africa.
I fly to Madagascar,
You gonna
man.
put him on the plane and come back with some hyenas.
You're right. I ain't gonna be able to do that. I ain't gonna be able to do that.
See, your power only useful is where you at.
Yeah.
See,
But
just
see-
like
but it's
Aquaman,
not- but
that's
I
why
could
he's
be-
so garbage.
But I could be everywhere.
You can, but the animal's not gonna be. Right now, the best you can get is a crow and a pigeon.
Imagine if I had some hawks.
But you gotta get 'em.
Imagine if I had a crew of hawks, though. A crew of hawks, they'd be pecking the hell out of everybody. Pause if that was, if it's palsy. But they'd be pecking the hell out of you.
Hell no, bro.
You disrespecting me?
I'm going. I got
Hey,
you.
hawk, come down.
And then California, we such a big melting pot. I go to Koreatown, pick up some of them. I go to downtown LA,
don't
get
even-
some vatos.
That
I
don't mean
can
they gonna
go-
rock with you though.
Why they won't?
Bro, you can go. You gotta understand. It's still gangs. It's still
You're right.
factions and all that. And
But I'm
LA.
saying I
just
can
because
be
you can speak their
persuasive,
language.
but that's what I'm saying. When you can speak their language and they see where you coming from and you persuasive and you can, it's an ultimate goal that they trying to reach. Oh,
What's
I know
the
what y'all
goal?
need,
Me?
man. Whatever it is they need.
I'm your enemy. How you all right? How you gonna convince them to?
I don't even need them niggas. You got. I just go get the drop on you before you get to any of the animals and take you out. And your power
It's gonna be too
useless.
late. I'm already have a house full of German guard dogs.
All right, looks thicker than them German guard dogs.
It's just thicker than German guard dogs. I'm gonna have them in there.
No, I'm taking.
I'ma have
I'm
them
taking
in
that. Hell yeah, I'm taking that. That language, man.
Oh, I'll be like, did you see that? Did you see that movie? Did you see that movie where that dude controlled all them rats?
Willard.
Bruh. I had them rats eating the hell out of you. You'll be asleep. They come at you in your sleep. Have a room full
He
of
just
rats.
know I'm gonna be asleep, and they
full
gonna
of-
get right to my house.
telling you.
My door gonna be open, all that.
Hey, look, check this out. Rats bones, they flex.
I know that.
So they
yeah.
can squeeze
and
through
they
little
eat
stuff.
almost anything.
Come on, come on.
They
Except
gross
metal.
as hell though. But
Except
you're gonna
metal.
have hella diseases being around
And
all
rats,
them rats.
I'm gonna be straight. They ain't gonna be around me. They're gonna be around you. I'm like, look, his house
You
is
gotta
here.
get them to me.
I'm gonna be like, his house is here. They gonna travel through the little sewer pipes and get to you. They gonna be in your bed and you imagine running down
You
on
didn't
me.
even say bugs or roaches. That would.
Nah,
Yeah, you could.
roaches was next.
But they not animals. They insects.
But it's okay. All right, I ain't gotta talk to him then. But look, hey, guess what I will have though? If you see me right now, you and your Russians versus me and a family of raccoons, who winning?
The Russians. What? They got AKs.
In the chat.
They got Molotovs.
In the
they
chat.
got grenades. Come on, man.
What the hell? Where they getting this stuff
They
from?
just walk around with it.
Hey, this nigga. All right, look, we're gonna see it in the chat. Me and 60 raccoons. And,
I mean,
him
3 Russians.
and
That's
10
just-
Russians.
Oh, you gonna be 10?
10 Russians.
Oh, it's over with.
With pistols and Russian
fishing
language.
wire. And fishing wire. They gonna choke all the damn raccoons, man.
A 1 for me, a 2 for him.
Come on, man.
In the chat right now.
Y'all
who
know
winning?
what's up. Y'all
Who
know
winning?
better. I better not see not 1-1. Not 1-1.
I'm
If I
telling
see
you right
1-1,
now.
you're gonna have to call 911.
On me, I'm telling you.
Nobody's rocking with no raccoons,
We're gonna see.
bro.
We're gonna see. I honestly think I'll serve you with some raccoons.
Honestly, I
Look,
can get a raccoons.
that go a 1.
I've seen somebody control 20 raccoons with a pack of Doritos.
All right, we 1-1. We tied.
If I'm feeding the raccoons, they gonna stop fighting. They gonna start eating.
I can talk to them.
But they just gonna eat. I'm like, here, get this food.
That's poison. Don't eat that.
distraction.
That's poison.
That's distraction.
He trying to poison you. Bite his ass. Scratch him. He trying to poison you. Give him rabies right now.
We just gonna shoot them.
All right, they got you. They
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
you. They
Come
saying
on,
you.
man.
They saying you. All right, man.
Ain't nobody running with
They
no pack of
saying you.
raccoons.
They crazy.
You could pick something a little bit more vicious. The pit bulls would have gave you the best fight.
Nah, pit bull. You just shoot a pit bull and they done for.
Hell, they vicious. They bite you and they probably take a shot or
You
two.
shoot. Nah, you shoot a pit bull once he out.
Nah, it depends on how good they are. I
You
just said
doing
they
some
was
highly
Russian.
trained Russians. You saying they got grenades and Molotovs? They just pulling these out their ass. I guess. I don't know where you get that from. Ain't no way in hell you just finna just walk up on a Russian that got Molotovs and he like, yeah, man, I'm finna go take this
I mean,
dude
he
out.
got him on you. He know where to get him. Nigga. That's a fact.
Hell nah.
Oh,
Hell nah, man. But that's funny as hell. But if y'all do support the movement, man, when it's real, y'all support, man. So if y'all haven't already, go subscribe to No Studio and Network on YouTube. Check out the official Geechi Gotti
for sure.
.com. It's a store where you can get t-shirts. This is an exclusive. This right here, there's No Studio in, is in 3D. We will get these printed up for y'all and have these on the website very, 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 very soon. We appreciate all the people supporting and buying the merch, man. We seeing it everywhere. It's crazy. I can't go to a battle rap event without seeing it, man.
That's
and it just
fact.
make us happy and proud to be serving y'all, and y'all rocking with us. It's letting us know that we doing a good job at what we doing up here. Craig is definitely a friend of the show. He will be coming back all the time. He'll be back.
Appreciate y'all.
He will be back, man. We appreciate y'all for supporting us, man, and rocking with us. We will be starting a Patreon where you'll be getting exclusive content, exclusive behind the scenes. We've been giving y'all behind the scenes on the YouTube channel, but we gonna give y'all even more exclusive behind the scenes. Y'all really get to see inside the lives of Geechi Gotti, man, and his everyday. So we gonna start getting that rocking for y'all. Once again, man, I want y'all to go and spam Geechi Gotti. Geechi take a vacation. Spam Geechi Gotti. Happy C-Day, man. We turning up. My boy just won 75K. Illuma Gotti is on the way.
Go get that.
I know y'all. Stream Fuck Them Kids for my nigga birthday,
all
man.
All platforms, do that.
Stream Fuck Them Kids, FTK. I'm sorry. Stream FTK for my boy Geechi Gotti. Run that up. Let's get that to 1 million streams. We trying to get on the Breakfast Club. We trying to get on No Jumper.
Everything.
We trying to get on Gilly. Everything, man. We trying to get on every platform, and we can't do that without y'all. Y'all gonna be the ones that tip the table over and tell them, hey, look, y'all need to be paying attention over here with No Studio in that.
Do that. So
make sure y'all share this episode. Will be uploaded with segments, and the full episode will be available on the YouTube channel. So make sure y'all tune in for that. Make sure y'all streaming FTK, man. We're gonna keep it rocking though. We're gonna talk about it a little bit more. We got 15 minutes with y'all, so we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going for sure. Let's talk about Kawhi Leonard missing the playoffs and Paul George and Reggie Jackson having to hold it down.
Man, I could say Reggie Jackson, and I could say that you've been saying it. So, get this man his applause.
They say I don't know basketball up here.
He's been saying that for years when Reggie Jackson was with the Thunder.
On the Thunder as a backup.
He was like, hey, man, when he finally get the chance, this boy going to get busy.
He going to be crazy.
And he has been that third wheel, if you can say it, that third go-to. He the third stooge. But they getting busy. Yeah. And he's been bringing the extra energy. He brought them out of that one hole in that one game on his own. He had a 12-point run by himself.
And they
lost the game, but that energy brought them back. Mm-hmm. Even the new guy that they got that's stepping up because Kawhi out. We don't know how long he out. I do have the Suns taking this series, and that was before I knew Kawhi was hurt. I just want to see CP3 get one, man. Yeah. I think he fought long enough. He's finally healthy besides the COVID protocol, but the Clippers are... I think that, honestly, as LA, we should join together. I don't know why I don't like the Clippers. Hey. I don't know if it's just because I'm a genuine Laker fan in heart, but we should definitely be rooting for them because they are LA too, man. The little brothers need to get some shine sometime.
It's a little brother mine.
The little brothers need to get some shine.
Just then, the Clippers beat the Suns by 1 point.
Damn, bro.
They beat the Suns by 1 point. And let me see what my boy...
Oh, this going to be a good series.
My boy, Reggie Jackson had 19, 5 and 3. Paul George had 26, 6 and 6. Salute to them guys. That is going to be a crazy series. Did Chris Paul play?
I don't think he did.
Let me see. Nope, he did not play. He's out. Devin Booker had 20. He didn't show up today.
Yeah, he didn't have a crazy game like that. That's in the Kobe, according to Stephen A.
Stephen A need to stay off the weed. Please stay off the weed. That is not the next Kobe. That is a Devin Booker, man. Devin Booker is gonna create his own legacy. He is a great man. He's not a great. Let me hold up. Rewind. I need to stay off the weed. I need to stay off the weed. Hold on. But Devin Booker is going to be a great. I misworded that. Devin Booker is going to be a great. I see the star power in him. I see the potential in him. If it's anybody to me that I think resembles Kobe-esque, it would be Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, me too. But I agree with that.
A lot of people are saying that he's more Dwayne Wade, and that's Dwayne Wade's protege. But
he's better than Dwayne Wade.
Damn.
Yeah, I can see. No, I'm just saying, like, his skill set.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade wasn't that skilled, as a 3-point shooter. And don't get it twisted. I think that in our era, Dwayne Wade is top 3 in 2 guards, like for sure. But I just think that Mitchell's ceiling is higher than Dwayne Wade's. Even though Dwayne Wade is a multi-time champion, but Mitchell, look how far he got with Gobert, like his next best. Clarkson, it's like
don't disrespect Clarkson. He
got
nice.
busy, but I'm saying like that compared to Bosh and LeBron James and Shaq.
That's
like,
true.
Come on.
That's true. Oh no, we look because it'll really turn into what did it turn into with us, and they gonna kill us. They LeBron lovers. They LeBron lovers. Man. So they not here for no LeBron slander. When I talk about LeBron, they kill me.
They just got to keep it real for what LeBron really did. Like what y'all see KD doing right now, and a lot of people don't like what he doing. LeBron started that. Yeah. They can say that Boston had the first big 3. Man, come on, man. Those dudes were over the hill. They were on their way down. The only one that was probably still at the height of his peak was Rondo. And he wasn't even part of the 3.
Yeah, they didn't consider him. But I always said Rondo is my favorite point guard of all time ever to play the sport of basketball. It's my favorite point guard ever. When I played basketball, I used to try to mimic his style of play. But that dude was definitely what they needed. If they didn't have Rondo, they probably wouldn't have won.
Paul Pierce, I think, was the best on that team when they had them.
Better than KG?
Yeah, I would have took Paul Pierce over KG. But KG was always, I just like the trash talking aspect he brought to the game, the aggression.
I love that.
He'd talk mess to anybody about anything. But LeBron James, he had the best 2 guard in the game at that time, arguably probably behind Kobe, Wade. And then he had the best power forward in the game at the time, or at least top 3 when we talking about Chris Bosh. Come on, man. It's like, how do you not win? How do you not win? Then you play with Kyrie Irving at the time, one of the top 3 point guards in the game.
Yeah.
You play with Kevin Love, which was the best point guard, power forward, until he came to play with you.
Yeah.
He was garbage.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Look, you're supposed to do this.
Look, this what they would say. This what they would say. They'll be like, well, Kyrie didn't go to the playoffs since until LeBron came there, and since LeBron left, Kyrie hasn't been past the second round in the playoffs. What do you say to that?
How many people came with LeBron? It was not just LeBron. It was a plethora of people that came.
Okay.
So we have to understand when people say, oh, well, LeBron lead the team, they just garbage. LeBron doesn't leave solo. When LeBron leaves, everyone scatters like roaches when the light come on. So it's only a shell of the team that's there left. So we still let's not make it seem like the whole team didn't get like revamped.
Yeah.
When he came over there.
Yeah.
It's never just one player when LeBron comes. Chris Paul is the only person that I have seen go to a team single-handedly and make them better every time.
Make them better every single time.
We have to understand that people's numbers diminish when LeBron get over there. He played with Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas was garbage. He played with Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose was garbage. He played with Kevin Love. Kevin Love became garbage. It's people that got worse because they couldn't fulfill their roles being on the court with LeBron James.
Derrick Rose left and became Derrick Rose again.
Come on, man.
Clarkson left and became Clarkson again.
Come on, man.
Brandon Ingram, fucking what's the dude?
Randall.
Julius Randle. Who else? It was one more.
All the niggas that left the Lakers when LeBron was there are better now.
Their numbers improved.
Better. Come on, man.
But that's not to take away from LeBron's greatness. It's just he's not good at developing new, young talent.
That's it. That's all I say.
In my opinion, and this is my humble opinion. I don't want nobody to come after me for it. This is my opinion.
Because no one could tell us a young player that he's made better.
Yeah.
I hate when they try to say Kyrie like he wasn't who he was.
Yeah, come on, man. Kyrie was crossing. And Kyrie rookie year, he was in the All-Star game. If I'm not mistaken, he was in the All-Star game and in the
Kyrie was always getting busy.
Rising
from jump.
Stars game.
So, always getting busy from jump.
Yeah, so Kyrie is my favorite point guard in the league right now. Is my top 3 favorite point guards of all time: Rondo, Steph, and Kyrie, for sure, hands down, in no order, other than Rondo being number 1. But that's for me. That's for me. But I feel like Kyrie is gonna be Kyrie wherever he is. They try to blame him for Boston being bad. No, y'all just not. Y'all don't have what is y'all said Kemba was better than Kyrie for Boston, and Kemba is getting traded or got traded.
They got Kemba out of there.
All that Kemba talk just went out the window. You feel me? That's not saying that Kemba's not great, but he's not. But he wasn't.
It's not the point guard play. It's just something they missing.
Exactly. Like stop. It becomes a popular thing to blame a player for something. People just start doing it.
Yeah,
Like,
just they was about to do that with Paul George.
Yeah,
with the Clippers.
But look at him. He the reason why they here right now.
That's true.
Keep it 100.
They was about to start blaming him crazy.
Come on, they didn't want to blame Westbrook. KD left, and it was Westbrook.
Yeah,
but he was still getting them to the playoffs. But Westbrook is going Westbrook, and we know Westbrook is going to be. Westbrook is a point guard version of LeBron James.
Yep, that's true.
I don't know why Westbrook don't get as much recognition. It must be not. It must be because he doesn't win. But it's like winning is a team thing.
Westbrook is my favorite player because I don't think anybody plays with the passion that man plays with.
Yeah,
Westbrook plays with 101% every time he touches the floor.
Yeah,
he don't care who out there with him. He's going to give his all, and you're going to see that.
Mm-hmm.
He plays passionate. He plays with his heart, and he plays full of throttle.
Yeah,
and that's all you. If you can have that, that's all you can do on the floor as an individual player.
Yeah, definitely.
And they still almost willed themselves to the playoffs.
Yep.
With nobody expecting them to do it.
That dude. I think he averaged a triple double and didn't make the All NBA team.
That's nuts. How?
How is that even possible? So that's what I'm saying. Who are in these seats? Who's doing this? Who makes these lists? Who makes this list? Somebody tell me. Do you know?
I have no idea.
Who makes these lists for All NBA? Is it like a players around the league voting? Is it the execs? Is it who
Clearly
makes these
don't
lists?
Know what they
because they
about.
need to be drug tested immediately. Because that is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Who you got that's left out of the 4 teams taking it all?
In the finals? Or
I'm talking
who I
about
got
the 4
winning?
teams that's left.
Winning the whole thing?
Yeah.
Clippers.
Without Kawhi, you think they're gonna take everything?
Yeah.
So who you got coming from the East? What's the championship? What's the finals?
I think the Hawks is finna wipe the floor with Milwaukee.
Oh wow, I think it's Bucks Suns, and I think Suns take it. He got the exact opposite take that I got, but yeah, I think definitely the Suns take it. They're a young team. I think they're healthy. And I'll say that again, they're healthy. I think they're the healthiest.
Mm-hmm.
So when
the healthiest team gonna win,
and that's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking like the Bucks just had a grueling series, but I don't think that the Hawks have anybody that can play big with Giannis like that. And Bucks does have some shooters over there. So I think Trae Young, I don't know if he'll be able to put it together just with what he do, but I think they're gonna put some bodies on him and beat that man up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm impressed with the way Trae Young is playing.
Sure.
Though. He's went into hostile environments, bro, and really just been showing up and delivering for his team though. Like the fans is hating him, and every
and
team
he embracing it.
Yeah,
he embraced. Yeah. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, I like players like that because when I play, I talk man. Like anybody that was at anybody, y'all can ask anybody that was at that house when we was celebrating. You was there.
Yeah, I was.
Come on, tell him. Yeah. Come on, tell him.
That was out there
competitive, bro.
Full-fledged. It started off as a nice little just shoot around. It turned into a full-on drenched one-on-one. Go get the shorts. Let me put on my basketball shoes. It's time to get busy.
And I won $50.
He won the game.
I won the game. We bet for $50. I won. I'm the best.
And it was a bigger man. The man had about what? 2 inches on you,
yeah,
height,
2 inches on me. He
about 240 pounds.
Yeah. He like 240.
Oh, he almost 100 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
80, yeah.
Trying to back me down. I'm strong. I'm too strong for you, partner. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Hit him with the Lou. Wild strong.
Yeah, I was out. Come on, you see me getting busy. But it's so crazy because people be thinking like, oh, yeah, he's small. Yeah. Then they try to back me down. And then it's like, you feel that you feel that. And it's all forearm. It's all muscle. It's all muscle. Well, I'm skinny, but I'm strong. Crackhead buff me.
He said, oh, he is kind of strong, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come on. Nobody wanted to play me, by the way. Cash didn't want to play me. Who else didn't want to play me?
Oh, that was your opportunity for that to happen, man.
Look, and Cash gonna act like he didn't know nothing. He gonna pretend.
I totally forgot about that.
Come on, he gonna pretend like he was just unaware that I wanted to play him. He gonna, man, we can play in the gym, man. We can play in the gym. I play anywhere. I don't like playing outside, but I'll play outside if the court is right, if the floor is right. Cause I've twisted my ankle.
Yeah,
on outside
but you do gotta be careful, man. Sometimes they be slick as a ball head out there on that court.
Come on me, and you mess your knees up too.
Layup, and you come down on the stretcher. You up out of there.
Yeah, but yeah, man. That was a dope little time, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, rocking with us. We gonna head out. We like I said, man, hit up officialgeechigotti.com to get your No Studio and merch. Make sure y'all tap in on No Studio and Network on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe for all behind the scenes content. The part 2 of the vlog of UM3 finals will be uploaded sometime this week. So make sure y'all tune in for that, man.
Run up them views, man.
Run up them views for the first part. We got a video in studio freestyle with Geechi called Street Nigga.
Fire.
Make sure y'all tap in and tune into that. Run them numbers up on YouTube as well. FTK is on all digital streaming platforms. Run them streams up, man. And y'all already know how it go. If you ain't tuned into the podcast, let's get it.
I'm in a two-seater riding by myself. They asked me who I'm with, I told them by myself. A young rich nigga probably by myself. And I don't need no help, I did it by myself.